So, inside with JHT Survival. I'm gonna do a little bit of cooking video, I guess. I'm gonna be attempting to render down some fat. Did some the other night, just a little bit off of, some stuff I was cooking. So I've been working on trying to save the, you do a lot with leftover grease and fat that's been rendered down in survival or prepping scenarios. It can be a source of other stuff, whatever you can use oil or grease for in reality. To get it out of all your food, pretty much, that you cook, any meat, whatever. But yeah, so I've got, cut up some chicken this morning. I'm going to be making some chicken sandwiches later. So I cut up the breast, slicing it real thin, but that's not what I'm here about. So I always actually cut off, when I clean up chicken breast or any meat, cut off the fat, keep it separate, and you can go through and boil it down, render it down to grease, oil, and use it for all sorts of fun stuff. Collect it after the fact. But so I will be showing some of it. So this little chunk of meat's got a good little bit of fat on it. I'll clean it up. Try and just isolate the fat. Definitely want a nice sharp knife when you're doing this. I just strop mine up a little. It's not like the sharpest it's been, but it's pretty good for this. You can just, you can see it on the camera, but I need to reposition to the other side because I'm a righty. And I think you can see that. So I'll hold the piece of meat nice sharp, and you got a nice sharp knife, you can literally just almost scrape it off. Meat separated. I mean, technically you could just cook the whole thing and collect it afterwards, but I like to separate it first. Yeah. Alright, so I got my chicken cooked, frying pan. I'm just gonna do this in the frying pan because I already got some grease in there from cooking the chicken. You could probably be easy to bake it to get it, but I'm gonna just, I don't have a lot, so we're gonna use the frying pan. And so I will start on, not too hot, let it slowly break down, and we'll get some grease to it. sizzling. So, got it on lower heat now. It's breaking down. I don't know if you can see on camera, but that's pretty much mostly from just this. So I'm gonna let it sit a while, kind of low. You don't want it too hot because it'll burn, but also want to kind of break it up a little bit if you're doing it in a frying pan. And again, I'm just doing this kind of quick. I already had the frying pan hot. Didn't want to get my oven going, but it's kind of an impromptu video. So there we go. And this is what happens when you leave it up a little too high. It starts to get crispy and burn. But it's actually probably close to getting most of the fat out of all of this. Some of this was still a good bit of chunk of meat in some of it, so got it lower again. We'll see if I get any more. So I think it's about as much as I'm getting out of this for now. I'll collect up what I got in there, and I will take those chunks and probably give them to my cat. If you really wanted to go all out, I mean, you could take these out and fucking, I don't know, throw them in a blender or something, grind them all up completely, and then fucking run it again. But again, this was just because I was cooking today. You know, this morning I had a lot of grease built up already, and I wanted to show how you can collect it and save it for later, other uses. I honestly might make some like candle type wick things, or something like that. I kind of want to do a little fun project like that, but yeah, so I will now collect this grease. Yeah, and so you're gonna want to get most of this out first. You could strain it, but I'm not gonna do that. I will do that later on when I actually make something out of it. Right now I'm just trying to collect it, get it in there, and yeah.